Is your money losing its value right before your eyes? Welcome to Investor Web, where we unravel the fascinating world of finance and investment. Today, we're exploring a pressing question: why does it seem like our hard-earned money isn't stretching as far as it used to? Money, as we know, is the lifeblood of any economy. It's the medium that allows us to exchange goods and services, and it's a store of value we can save for future use. But lately, it seems like the purchasing power of our money is dwindling. Enter inflation, a potent force silently eroding the value of our money. Ever noticed how a cup of coffee or a loaf of bread costs more than it did a few years ago? That's inflation at work, slowly but surely reducing the buying power of our money. So, what's causing this? Stick around as we delve into the 10 reasons why money is becoming worthless. Inflation, often referred to as the silent thief, is gradually eroding the value of your money. It creeps up subtly, almost imperceptibly, yet its impact is profound and long-lasting. Economists like to think of inflation as the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rises, subsequently eroding purchasing power. Imagine going to the store with £10 in your pocket, expecting to buy 10 items, only to find that prices have risen, and now you can only afford 8. This is inflation in action. Over time, it means that your money buys less and less. Experts argue that while moderate inflation is a sign of a growing economy, unchecked inflation can be disastrous. It chips away at the value of money, savings diminish in their purchasing power, and the cost of living rises inexorably. This is why investors keep a keen eye on inflation rates, adjusting their strategies to hedge against these losses. Inflation is a persistent reality, but it's not the only factor at play. Government policies can have a significant effect on your money's worth. When governments engage in quantitative easing, they essentially print more money to inject into the economy. This might sound beneficial at first: more money, more spending, right? However, it's not quite that simple. Increasing the money supply without a corresponding increase in goods and services leads to inflation. As more money chases the same amount of goods, prices rise and the purchasing power of money falls. Experts often highlight that while such measures can provide a temporary boost, their long-term effects can be detrimental. Economist Dr. Emily Tran mentions quantitative easing can indeed stimulate economic activity in the short term. However, if overused, it risks creating inflationary pressures that can erode the value of money. Moreover, policies aimed at controlling interest rates also play a crucial role. By lowering interest rates, governments encourage borrowing and spending, but this too can lead to inflation if not managed carefully. Government policies can be a double-edged sword, potentially causing harm even as they aim to stimulate the economy. The world is going digital, and so is money. This technologically advanced era we're living in is continuously creating new forms of currency, like cryptocurrencies, which are inevitably impacting the value of traditional money. Cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, are decentralized, digital currencies that operate independently of a central bank. These modern currencies are secured by cryptography, making them nearly impossible to counterfeit. Financial experts around the globe have weighed in on this matter, some viewing these advancements as a threat to traditional money, while others see it as an evolution of the financial system. In essence, technology is revolutionizing the way we perceive and use money, potentially rendering traditional physical money obsolete. As we move forward, it's becoming clear that the future of finance lies in the palm of our hands, quite literally. As technology continues to evolve, so does the way we perceive and use money. An oversupply of anything decreases its value, and money is no exception. When central banks increase the money supply faster than the economy's growth, we witness what's known as monetary inflation. This inflation doesn't just mean higher prices, it fundamentally weakens the purchasing power of currency. Economists like Dr. Hannah Strauss from the London School of Economics explain that injecting vast amounts of currency into an economy can initially stimulate growth. However, without corresponding increases in goods and services, this leads to more money chasing the same amount of goods, thereby inflating prices. Consider the scenario where a government prints double the money supply. If production levels remain constant, prices could potentially double, rendering the existing money less valuable. This devaluation impacts everything from your morning coffee to your investment portfolio. Historical examples abound, with hyperinflation episodes in countries like Zimbabwe and Venezuela serving as stark warnings of unchecked money printing. An overabundance of money can lead to a decrease in its purchasing power. Global economic instability can have a profound impact on the value of money. When countries across the globe face recessions or financial crises, the ripples are felt far and wide, affecting currency values, investment decisions, and consumer confidence. Let's delve deeper into how these economic tempests can erode the worth of money. Economists often point out that during times of global turmoil, such as the financial crisis of 2008, there's a flight to safety. Investors and the general public alike might flock to what are perceived as safer assets, such as gold or stable foreign currencies. This rush can devalue local currencies, especially in nations most affected by the instability. Moreover, international trade suffers. With economies in distress, there is less demand for goods and services, leading to a decrease in trade volumes, which in turn affects exchange rates and inflation, further destabilizing currencies. In essence, global economic instability acts like a domino effect. Once it begins, the impacts can cascade through various aspects of the economy, undermining the value of money. Economic stability is key to maintaining the value of money. The shift towards a cashless society is changing the way we use and value money. As we become more accustomed to digital transactions, the physicality of money loses its significance. We no longer see the tangible exchange of value, but rather numbers on a screen. Experts suggest that this could lead to a decrease in the perceived value of money. After all, when it's just digits on a screen, it's easy to forget that it represents hard-earned resources. This shift also gives rise to new forms of currency, ones that operate solely in the digital realm, further pushing physical money into obsolescence. The convenience of digital transactions is undeniable, but it's worth noting that this convenience comes at the cost of redefining the value of money. As we move further into this digital age, we must adapt our understanding of value and wealth. In a world where physical cash is becoming less prevalent, the value of money is being redefined. The rise of cryptocurrencies is challenging the traditional concept of money. In the last decade, digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and countless others have not only emerged, but have begun to carve a significant niche in the global financial landscape. Their acceptance as a legitimate form of payment by major companies and even some governments underscores a seismic shift in how we perceive and use money. Experts argue that cryptocurrencies offer certain advantages over traditional fiat currencies. Decentralization means they aren't tied to any specific country's economy, potentially insulating them from national economic crises. Moreover, blockchain technology provides enhanced security and transparency, features that are highly appealing in an era where privacy concerns are skyrocketing. However, this shift isn't without its challenges. Volatility remains a significant concern, with values of cryptocurrencies experiencing rapid and often unpredictable fluctuations. Despite this, the growing disillusionment with conventional banking systems and the allure of potentially high returns continue to draw both individual and institutional investors towards cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are reshaping our understanding of what money is and how it holds value. Debt, both personal and national, can influence the value of money. When countries and individuals take on more debt than they can manage, it can lead to a devaluation of the currency. This phenomenon is not merely a matter of ledger balances, but impacts the very fabric of economic stability. Experts argue that high levels of national debt can drive governments to print more money as an easy solution. This increase in money supply, however, can lead to inflation. As the value of money diminishes, each unit buys less and savings can erode, impacting everyone from pensioners to investors. On a personal level, excessive debt can lead to similar inflationary pressures. As individuals struggle to meet debt obligations, there is less spending and investment in the economy, which in turn can stifle economic growth and reduce the purchasing power of money. Moreover, international perceptions of a country's economic health are influenced by its debt levels. High debt can lead to reduced confidence from foreign investors and a weaker exchange rate. Debt, while sometimes necessary, can have lasting effects on the value of money. Understanding the factors that influence the value of money is crucial for financial planning. We've journeyed through the silent thief of inflation, the impact of government policies and technological advancements. We've explored the oversupply of money and global economic instability. We've also examined the shift towards a cashless society and the rise of cryptocurrencies. The burden of debt and the future of money have not been left out in this insightful exploration. The value of money is not a static concept. It's influenced by a multitude of factors, all interwoven in a complex web of financial trends and economic variables. Staying informed about these trends is essential. It allows us to make informed decisions, plan for the future, and understand the direction in which our global economy is headed. So, as you navigate the financial seas, make sure you're equipped with the right knowledge. Remember to subscribe to InvestorWeb for more insightful financial analyses and updates. Stay informed, stay ahead.